Oh yes, we are live. Who is we in this live? Well, first thing we always do with a live broadcast is invite the passionate pioneers. So, when Teacher Tim is inviting individuals, you're going to get a Facebook notification. You're going to check it out. If you're relaxing somewhere, wonderful. Stick around. See how special the educational world is getting. Stick around and enjoy what's being created for all generations. This is the true educational evolution. Aloha, everyone. Teacher Tim is here. We are live. Stick around. Right now, going to invite the passionate pioneers and wait for a very special teacher from Thailand to share her why. And we're going to take questions from the audience. We're going to have a little fun. It'll be about a 20-minute Innovative English Global interview. She is from Thailand, 50 years experience in teaching, and so much more. So let's begin. Oh, wow, they're already here. That's wonderful. What I'm going to do, I'm early, Teacher Jump C, Super Dad Peapod. I'm going to invite individuals. We'll relax. Wow, that's wonderful. Wonderful. All right, let me invite then. And then we will begin. Ooh, Super Tiger. We're going to invite a lot of super engineers. See if they're available. Super Kit. Yes, Teacher Andy. Incredible Teacher Andy. How yesterday during an interview with two super engineers, Teacher Andy, Innovative English of America, listened and said, "Isn't it funny? These super engineers, they love travel." Yes, they love travel. And we are going to get many teachers and students to travel the world. This is the bigger picture. And again, you're going to learn about the bigger picture tonight and what's happening in the educational world of true project-based. And it's all about visions, ideas, dreams first. That it is right at the top of the agenda. What's your dream? What's your vision? So right now, just inviting. Teacher Tim's early. I wanted to come about 10-15 minutes early, invite individuals, get their Facebook notifications. This is a big one. Going to enjoy a very passionate and compassionate teacher of Thailand to share her why. And the Songkran Festival is coming, the Thai New Year. It's very special. Teacher Patty is upstairs. She's going to be deeply listening. She might have a question or so we're going to get interactive as well. So, just created a mind map for the true project-based environment where we are all going to help your hometown expand. And expand in what? Let's learn a little bit about what we're creating. Yes, very good. Feel free. Go on the introduction. Yes, good. There's Teacher Patty there. Yes, you write in Thai. You can switch it over to English and Teacher Tim will ask the questions if you have. That's wonderful. All right, so we'll invite and I'm going to keep on inviting. Now, Teacher Patty, can you share this video into your timeline? Let the other people of Thailand who have children, they can join in, they can see this. This is where Teacher Tim needs help, to be able to share it. Because, again, we are all creating time to help our home Thailand. And the only way that we can expand this is to have all of Thailand begin to deeply listen and ask questions. This is the only way they're going to understand true project-based. And especially sharing it in the mother tongue. Just like Teacher Jumsy and Super Dad Peapot a couple months ago, sharing and talking in their mother tongue, letting other people understand from Thailand. Now, Teacher Tim comes in. I call Thailand my home. Well, true compassion, true understanding of the Thai facts. What are the Thai facts? Well, they've been shared to Teacher Tim for a very long time. I don't like grammar and tenses, Teacher Tim. I can't speak English, Teacher Tim. I love your activities, Teacher Tim. Those are facts. Love, I don't like. It's because of something. So, innovative English is based on your facts connected to your idea, your dream. And many in Thailand truly want to be able to do one thing, and that is communicate and express and share whatever they are imagining, the thoughts, to be able to express it out. Zero need of any assistance from any other people, just they want to be able to share it. Teacher Tim stands with them and understands that every word that a Thai speaks is very precious when they are saying it in English, because they are brave enough, passionate pioneer. We are the beginning of developing the educational system and taking it to the next level. And again, if we continue down the path of grammar and tenses, we will struggle for that much longer. So, the innovative educational seeds have already been planted by Teacher Tim. Now, Teacher Tim sees what's happening. And Thailand is rising super engineers at KMUTT. They are speaking more about what? Their why. Why do they want to learn English? Why are they creating this special project? They share their facts. They share their failures. They share how they solved it. And this comes from inside. That is the fifth skill, everyone. True project-based develops the fifth skill. Many people are just beginning to understand the fifth skill. You're going to see Teacher Jumsy. She has a high-level fifth skill. Teacher Tim wants to know, how did she get this? There's a lot more. Let's just have some fun. Okay? So, Teacher Alice is here. Very nice. Innovative English of China is here. A high-level passionate pioneer. Someone who follows Teacher Tim is understanding more about donation-based. And again, the much bigger picture is to connect Thailand, Teacher Tim's home, to the whole world, to others that have the same passion. We have educators in Innovative English Global that are passionate about helping their children. And they are tired of testing and checking tests. And children are falling asleep. They're falling asleep. If you think this is only Thailand's situation, well, let me tell you, it's most of the world. And Finland is taking true project-based, and they are running with it. They are running with it. And again, we're going to have some fun tonight. So, the super engineer, Innovative English of Pakistan, is always first to request to go live. And right now, Super Shahid, we have a very amazing Thai who's going to come on. She's going to, share her why and so much more. So, Teacher Tim just came up, early to invite everyone in. I'm on my timeline. Again, this is not the True English Speaking Club. We are going to make this as global as we can. and as natural as we can. You can do your best to ask questions. Teacher Tim will be reading, and we're gonna have a blast. So, with that said, let's see if Teacher Jumsy is ready. We'll wait because I know. Oh, look at that. We have Amir from Innovative English of Iran. Thank you for joining. You said that you were with family and friends or coming over the home. Wonderful. And, you know, if you have 1 minute, you can join in, say hello to everybody. If not, you're okay. You know, we have a beautiful core of passionate pioneers inside Messenger right now. And, you know, again, Teacher Tim is deeply listening to all voice messages privately and in clubs. And the only way we grow this true educational evolution is by the passionate pioneers. And an understanding that when you share your vision, you have a true project-based teacher deeply listening to every single sound that comes out. It's that simple. And Teacher Patty, my wife, she knows how Teacher Tim is creating this for Thailand. And this is why I am online, is because Teacher Patty said, show the world the Dream Fila. Go online now and show. This was 2 years ago. So now let's wait for her. Thank you, Super Engineer. Thank you. That's Innovative English of Pakistan right there. And so nice to see so many of the passionate pioneers. You know, Innovative English of India is here. Innovative English of Pakistan, of China. Thailand is where the hub is, where Teacher Tim is. And again, all we're trying to do is branch it out. The idea is simple. Connect passion of an idea and facts with someone else who's passionate with their idea. It's the same. You guys can develop together and create more empowering facts. You can change the facts of what you are part of, and you can make them better. And this is what Innovative English Global is all about. So, let's see where Teacher Jumsy is. Now, let me see. I have my watch here for the time. All right, let's try to add her. Super Dad Peapot, I know you're communicating with her. Should I add her? Is her son there? Or should we wait? And you take your time. We'll make it like a 20-minute. Once she comes on, it'll be a 20-minute Innovative English Global interview. We have Innovative English of Thailand right now. Now, anybody who's sharing this, you can write in your mother tongue. I would say to write in your mother tongue to all your friends, and then in English as well, to share with them, what is this? Well, who is this insane guy talking here? What is this true here like that? Not many people are going to understand this, and that's okay. To reverse what we've been in, learning languages, grammar and tenses for 20, 30, 40 years, we're going to reverse everything. And that is the cause and effect. We are going to need another 40, 50 years. Teacher Tim is in. All in. Invite her. Beautiful. Here she comes. Teacher Jumsy. It's adding. Yeah!
Yeah, hi.
Hello!
Hi.
Sawadee
Hello.
ka!
Sawadee ka.
Aloha. Your son? You have a super son. He got
Super
you.
son, yes, thank you. Thank you for him because I'm low tech, a kind of low technology people. So I'm not brave enough.
Look at
But
that.
thank you for inviting me.
Oh, so it's an honor to have you here and to see
Thank
you
you.
and talk with you, you know. So, would you like to share with everyone a little bit about yourself to everybody watching?
What would they like to know about
Ooh,
me?
let's make it interactive. What would everybody like to know about this very special teacher? Yes, we got her. We have innovative English of Indonesia is joined us right now. So let's see. What would they like to know? Well, first, let me share. I like to know how are you feeling about communicating with Super Dad Peapod?
I enjoy talking with him because he is very informative, very knowledgeable people, and I admire him very much.
Yeah.
And I like the way that he sacrificed for the society when we retire, something like that. And for me, I have been teaching English for 36 years, and then I become a judge now of juvenile delinquency court, juvenile court.
Okay.
I'm a judge now.
Wow.
So right now, my work deals with a lot of detention center that I would like to take you there when you come to Trang on, I think, on April the 14th. Maybe.
Wonderful. Yes. Oh, you're a judge there.
And why I am teaching, I have done a lot of project-based, which deal with our way of life in Trang, that that we have roasted pork. We have roasted pork, which is a famous food in Trang. So I have done a lot with my students, and we work very hard in writing and in doing our project together. But it works very well.
Look
it
at
works
that.
very well.
Yes.
And we can evaluate our student in many ways of doing group work or problem solving or skill of life skill, a lot of life skill. They have to get up very early in the morning to watch the people making pork, preparing for cooking. So if you come to Trang, you can try roasted pork, which is very delicious.
Look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, I will. For sure. And you talk about the detention center, and as a judge now, can you explain a little bit to everyone about this center and what happens here?
This is the center that we like a little bit punish for students who have done wrong, but it is very light punishment. Like we do not allow them to go outside or to use their cell phone or something like that. So they are kept inside, and we educate them. We take someone to teach them how to cook, how to massage, or they have done a lot about music and study English by me sometime once a week, maybe, if I have time. So they are captured. They are captured in there for about 1 month or 2 months, according to their mistake or their fault. And after that, they send them to the court. And if the court saying that why they are in the detention center, they have done very well, behave well, so we will delete all of their mistakes after that, so that they can be a very good citizen after that. But if they are not good, we need to send them to the a little bit, very much like prison, but harder.
A little bit harder
for only for children in another province.
Okay,
that's all. And then we help them to learn about how to survive by themselves, like working as an electrician or mechanic or something like that. So someone train them not to be involved with drugs again, with robbery or with stealing everything.
Right.
You understand? Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, I do.
But we are at the court, so our job is not to judge, but to rehabilitate them or to make them good by doing a lot of projects, a lot of activities.
Yes. And when you meet these individuals and the center meets them, do they begin by asking them what do they love, what do they enjoy, or do you?
Yes, we have a lot of time to talk to them. We divide into groups of judges. We have 34 altogether, so we can help them in small group, asking them about how to behave well when they go out, how to protect yourself from drugs again when you go out from here, or what do you plan to do? Talk about their plan and
The
then
plan.
suggest them or give them some advice a lot. We teach in moral or a lot of good things that we talk to them, but in a very friendly way, like mother to their kids, something like that.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, with the detention center and then Super Dad Peapot writing about Hawaii,
Mm-hmm.
Hawaii is also known for Kalua pig, you know,
Aloha.
cooked
Mm-hmm.
underground and roasted
Mm-hmm.
and just melts in your mouth. So it sounds like the same down south.
Really? Really?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
The Hawaiians,
Very interesting.
yes. So
Mm.
that's where Teacher Tim came from before Thailand, you know, the big island of
Mm-hmm.
Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so now what else is your plan with Super Dad Peapod and Teacher Tim when you meet us? What else do you have for us
Um,
to do?
in your temple, you mean at the
Yeah,
temple?
yeah.
I think the activity should be like problem solving or group work because Thai people lack of that. I think please do the activity, but I don't know the detail about the audience, how old they are,
Right, right.
or only monks or only the people who ordain. So they must be young, like 14, 13 or
Yeah.
12.
Yeah, they're
So
really
maybe
young.
you can set a lot of activities like that, full of fun,
Yes.
and make them communicate as much as possible. Maybe group work or pair work, or they have to go around and then talk to someone else that we need. Like me, when I teach in the detention center,
Uh-huh.
I put them in the ask them to come in front of the class, like you are where and you are do you come from. So where do you come from, or where do you come from? Where are you from, or something like that.
Yes.
So they practice that, and then they go around and ask, so they can use language mix ability. That's it. And
Right.
we don't need to do the much of quantity because we don't care that how much they learn. Like many, they must learn about 10 sentences in an hour. No, just only one is perfect if you can do it, if they can speak.
Right.
For me myself, my idea.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Mm,
Yes, yes.
thank
And
you. Mm-hmm.
um, Teacher Jamsi, my wife just wrote something in Thai. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, let's see if she put in English underneath. She didn't write. It's only so maybe Super Dad Peapot will write in English. Now, you said about the activities and getting the children, problem solving and things like that. And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I saw a very special super engineer. His name is Teacher
Mm-hmm.
Boy,
Mm-hmm.
who works magic with all children of all ages.
Wow.
And this is something that could be a possibility if, we're there and we see the children, and it's simple. You get them to write on a piece of paper, what do they love in that center? A cloud. Do they love planes? Do they love robots? And they mind map and they draw pictures. And we can have fun with this as they can, talk in their own way. It can be their mother tongue and English along the way.
Yes,
You
yes. I
see?
used to do like that. I used to do the activity like that. I do listen and draw. So I told them that draw two mountains in the middle of the paper, and between the mountains draw a sun, a smiling sun, and then draw a park, a beautiful park, and then let them talk about what they have in their park, their own park. Like we have flower pot or something like that.
Right.
So full of fun too.
Yes. Yes, that's great. Good. And all right, now Super Dad Peapod, ask her about Manora.
Manora, yes. Manora is a sudden, very, very classical performance. It is like very, very old. It is come from the old tale. The old tale, very, very old. In the ancient time, they have like Manora is like a bird, and then they went to in the forest of Mapan in the old day, and then there is a hunter coming to hunt them, and someone some can could escape while only one is left. So she has wing and something like that, and so they have to dance in a very, very beautiful way, delicate, and I can do something like thisตั้งตอนให้เป็นประทมทัดมา let me take my
She's gonna show everyone.
yeah like this ตั้งตอนให้เป็นประทมทัดมาประพรมสีหน้าเรียกจอควันเดอร์รายาดอกไม้ปงดอกไม้ this is the way that they wear the bracelet. They say it like this.
Look at that.
Yeah, like this. This is the way that they wear bracelet, and they wear their hat, or they sacrifice by like do like this. So it is very, very beautiful way. So you can come and have a look.
Right. Yes. Yes. Super Dad
Southern,
Peapod is very excited to show this. Yeah.
Southern performance.
Yes. Now, Teacher Jamsi, there's someone from Innovative English of Indonesia asking about, let's see, how do you see grammar lessons, especially when you know that the students won't think that the grammar, that they think that the grammar is boring, even though it's important to learn.
I agree with them. Yes, I agree with them. It is very, very, very boring. But we can teach grammar in a fun way too, because grammar is very important when we have academic writing. But in the way that we communicate, I will tell them that just communicate. If they say, I go to Park Meng yesterday, I say, oh, you went to Park Meng yesterday? So I correct them by natural. I think in a natural way and in a positive way, like, oh, teacher say I went, but I say I go, maybe I'm wrong, something like that. But I didn't tell them that, no, you are wrong. But I said, I understand you. So speak out. So I think the way that you do the vocabulary, if you know a lot of vocabulary, is much better than you know grammar. But in Thailand, in the old day, we learn grammar. So that is why we cannot speak. We cannot communicate, because the old way of learning English in Thailand is grammar. So we are very good at grammar. We are very good at writing, but listening and speaking, we are very, very weak. Even me, sometimes I don't understand English at all.
Look at that. And okay, so now that question and that beautiful answer takes us to your TV show and what you are creating. Because share with everyone about your TV show then.
Oh yeah, I have my own program. It is called แจ่มสีแหลงใต้สไตล์ฝรั่ง It means แหลงใต้แหลง It's a southern dialect. It is speaking. แจ่มสี speaking, but in the foreign style. It means that I use my southern dialect language to communicate with my audience. But at the same time, I teach them Dhamma from the Lord Buddha. I teach them about health, about how to give advice to their kids, how to suggest them how to learn or something like that, to learn or to have experience about that a lot. I prepare 7 hours and then I can present only 50 minutes every time.
Every
So
time.
my program is very popular now because many people knows me, and then they say, "Oh, is this your program?" They call me my program. So I think it is very beneficial. But like Pipat said, if it is too long, maybe you can drive a car and then you can listen to them and enjoy it. But if you have very little time, maybe just a few words or 3 seconds or something like that is much better. At first, I intend to do something like that, but the director said, no, you have the whole program because I know that you can do it. So I have to do the whole program that lasts 50 minutes. But I have song, and then I have the legend or about Dhamma story from the Lord Buddha, and
Lord
then I
Buddha.
translate it into English too by my way. Or sometimes I read about the very good story from China, then I translate it into English by myself, and then I tell them again, so I can teach them to listen naturally, something
Yes.
like that.
Right. And also, I saw on some of your shows you will show some vocabulary words with the written, with the paper. I see that you will
Yeah.
show.
At,
Yes.
at first I have at first I have nothing, but my audience said, if you have words showing, it will be better. So they suggest me to do that. So I follow them, but it is not my idea, but
Look at
it is
that.
my audience idea. They suggest and they give me some advice. They give me a lot of many things.
Yes. And you know what? It kind of reinforces what you just shared a couple minutes ago about vocabulary words are more important
Mm-hmm.
than the
Mm-hmm.
tenses and the grammar. When they have more vocabulary, they can share more. So you're
Yeah.
actually reinforcing that. Oh, she was holding steady. You did good. All right, let's see. Wow, her voice is so good. Innovative English of Vietnam. Super Dad Peapot, show me a lot of your TV show. It's so inspiring and much interesting. And more interesting. Yes, good. Super Dusty. All right, we'll try to bring her back. Just reading those. All right, we can add her. Very good. See, we had her for a while. We're adding again.
Yes.
There!
Okay. But the most important that I would like you to know is knowing vocabulary is not enough, but you have to pronounce, or pronunciation is the most important, because if you cannot stress in the right way, maybe someone misunderstand or they don't understand you. I know one people who know a lot of vocabulary, but they cannot communicate. They cannot communicate because they cannot make you understand what he said. Like he said
Oh,
in Thailand. So, for example, disappointment. Do you understand?
yes.
Uncle, not
Oh,
uncle, but uncle.
right.
Computer, or
Yes.
yes. So that's the problem. Or the problem of final sound, like I like it, or uh, connection, or something like the final sound,
Yes.
and even the beginning sound like th. We have to put the tongues between your teeth, so we are not familiar with, because in Thailand we do not do something like that. So maybe the students are very shy. So they say thank you or thank you, thank you, thank
Right.
you, thank, it means tank water, tank of water, or sink, it means sink in the water. So they say that instead. So maybe you don't understand. Like the word in Thai, เสือ tiger, เสือ mat, เสื้อ clothes. So maybe if you say เสือ, I don't know, I don't understand you. So we have tone.
They have the tone. Yes. Yes. Ah. Well, yes. Well, Teacher Jamsi, I don't want to keep you that much longer. I did share with everyone, 15, 20 minutes. We're going to see you in less than 2 weeks. And my wife is,
you.
Yes, and thank you for
Well, your wife
creating
will
time.
come too.
Oh,
Your wife will
yes.
come too. Yes.
Yes.
Good. Nice. I'm glad to see her.
Yes. It's so nice to have Teacher Patty with me, because when we go down there, when we meet everybody, my wife knows who I am. And, how she can share it in her mother tongue to everyone and talk to you.
Yes, that's very
You see?
important. Very important.
Yes. Yes.
So I will
Teacher Johnson.
join you too. I will go to see you at the airport, and after that we go together, and I will join you
Thank
at
you.
the temple at the Ascension Center, and will take you to my program to talk about like this.
Okay.
Will you be okay? I save the time for you.
It was wonderful.
Thank you very much for inviting me today, and thank you for the audience. If you have any questions, please ask Teacher Tim, and then Teacher Tim will ask me again.
Yes.
Or we can communicate. But I'm not good at technology, so I'm not brave enough to use it. Even Jipat needs to encourage me a lot. But
yes, he's a master. Teacher Jumsy, Dr. Jumsy, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Oh, there she is.
Bye-bye.
Wonderful. Super Dad Peapot, excellent job getting her, and creating time. Teacher Patty, be ready. We're going to have some fun. And Super Justy, well done. Thank you for commenting so long, the comments, and she was able to answer, and you understand as well. Yes, to you, grammar and tenses is very important, and to so many people, they are as well. It's time to show the more natural way, just like she shared. Just like she shared. And if we want to know more about pronouncing words, can we learn more on English? Oh, wow. You're awesome, man. Super Justy is awesome. We need to have an Innovative English Global interview again. An interactive activity with everything, because you are high level. Teacher Patty, you're writing something in Thai? Please add. Look at Super Dad Peapot. You see? Look at this. It's 9 o'clock, and he wants me to ask more and more to her, going past the time. Teacher Tim is right on. 15, 20 minutes. That's it. She's got a family. She's loved all over Thailand. Ask her about meditation. Well, Teacher Tim's meditation was listening to Super Jumsy talk. It's wonderful. Listening from my car. Innovative English of Poland listening from her car. That's great. Super Justy. When you're ready, prepare yourself for the interactive global activities with what you love, and that is tenses and grammar. There are going to be so many people that they love listening to you. You can speak it all. And when, there are students in this world that understand tenses and grammar, and it's coming from someone who is showing the world that they can speak and communicate, that is so empowering. Oh, Teacher Patty, the super engineer, Innovative English of Pakistan, wants you to translate. Yes. Oh, yes. That's great. Teacher Alice, thank you. One of the original passionate pioneers from online, has stuck with Teacher Tim for a very long time. In all aspects of donation-based learning environments, Teacher Alice understands. She's a part of it. And Innovative English of India, we got Teacher Peace with us. Teacher Peace, everyone, is developing online courses for Thailand. And Teacher Tim is waiting patiently for her Innovative English Global interview. Teacher Tim is here for Thailand. And whenever there's requests, or Teacher Tim creates some time to ask these, these creators of clubs Let's have the Innovative English Global interview. Let's get your idea out. You share it, more people will connect. You show it, more people will come. And that is up to you, Thailand. Thank you, Super Justy. I know you will. I know you will. Teacher Tim will be very patient with you. You've already shown true passion. And Super Dad Peapot. Again, Super Dad Peapot, I want to thank you, and also from Teacher Patty, we speak together. Thank you for getting us to your hometown and making it truly donation-based, creating time, something called money to pay for plane tickets. You are one of the true educational, passionate pioneers. Teacher Tim knows it because Teacher Tim is at the top of his mountain and sees the beautiful picture of human beings traveling and learning from each other, saying goodbye to smartphones, goodbye to TV sets and newspapers, and meeting each other in person. This is all part of the true educational evolution with true project-based, and that begins with your vision. And everything that Teacher Jumsey said, Teacher Tim stands with her 1,000%. I know as well as I show it. And when we deeply listen to individuals talking their mother tongue and or other languages, all we can do is deeply listen as they begin their adventure. And then it's up to you to repeat what they said. If you want to guide them, or if you want to learn from them, you ask them questions. And then it flows. So instead of thinking, what's the topic? What's the topic? You just flow, just like nature does. And languages are the same way. We were all babies, and we all learned from our environment that surrounded the baby. We listened to everything. We didn't have a nice little book in our notebook in our pocket, and we're about to write down what Mom is saying. And let me get that correct, Mom. I got to pass this test. I'm only 2 months old, and I got to pass this test. All of the grammar and tenses, I guarantee you, come in the beautiful writing of your vision. And it begins with a mind map on paper, like Teacher Jumsey shared. It can be a beautiful drawing. You can guide them into the mountains and draw a happy sun, and then what's in your garden. And or you can say, what do you love? What are you interested in? And they will put something in the center of their paper, and they will branch it out their way, and they will communicate it, and they will begin a lifelong journey of trusting individuals around them, and that will make them fly. I guarantee you, true project-based, Teacher Tim, a second language, the most difficult in the world to do it, true project-based, having so much fun. The end of the 24 hours is only a few hours away. After I get done here, I go upstairs, I sit with Teacher Patty, we share just like before. I love deeply listening to her, and she is the final piece of Teacher Tim's full puzzle. Just like my mom and dad were the first two pieces of Teacher Tim's puzzle, my wife, many years ago, the final piece. Everything else is a bonus. So, Teacher Jumsey to Teacher Tim is a beautiful bonus. An inspiration, a passionate pioneer. Creating, developing, deeply listening to her home, Thailand. Creating TV shows. Creating environments for so-called human beings that have taken the wrong journey and just need a beautiful hand and 2 ears to listen to. Watch what we do at the detention center. This is where my dad showed me everything, everyone. My dad was in halfway houses in the worst parts of America. Oh yes, Volunteers of America. He was. Yes. Aloha, everyone. Thank you. Go be you always. Teacher Jumsey, thank you so much for your time. What an honor to deeply listen to you and to hear how you are a human being for Thailand.